Good afternoon. I'm Kelly from the County of Brant Public Library. Welcome back to our third edition of Craft Projects to Go. So today we're doing mason jar, which they're a popular thing. We're going to do it with the fall leaf theme. This one's orange, but we're going to do red today. Easy project again, but you know, they always look nice and they're lovely sitting outside on your deck. I have mine in my kitchen because I think it's so pretty. But anyway, so we're going to start with a jar, mason jar. You're going to have a mason jar in your kit. You're going to have paint in your kit. You're going to have string in your kit. You're going to have leaves in your kit. And the stencil. Well, actually, it's not even a stencil. It's going to be a piece of vinyl leaf. This one is just paper that I've got here, only because I messed up. But it's the same concept. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to wash your jar. I know that's kind of a little point, but it's an important point. So you're just going to use rubbing alcohol. And the reason you do that is because it's going to take all the film off your jars, any of your fingerprints, and the paint will actually stick better. Okay? So you're going to wash it, and then try not to touch it after you've washed it. After you wash it, let it dry, and then you can put your vinyl leaves on. You can put them in however you want, whatever size you want. You're going to have a couple choices. So I've got a large one and a little bit smaller one. And then you're just going to add your paint. You're going to get a lovely red paint. And you're going to have to go right over your leaf. And this is something that you're going to have to do in multiple stages. Okay? The first coat is going to be light, and you're going to let it dry. And then you're going to do another coat, and you're going to do as many coats as you want your project to look like. It's not my project, it's yours. So if you want it dark, or if you want to have it a little bit more see-through, so you get the idea anyway. Each paint that you use is just going to be a little bit different. I used white paint on a jar. I only had to do one coat. So I can see that this one's going to have to use multiple coats. Okay? So you're going to get, and it's kind of streaky looking, but that's okay. So you get the idea. So you're going to do one coat, let it dry, and then you're going to do another coat, let it dry, possibly 3 coats of red paint. Okay? If you overstroke the jar, your paint's just going to get kind of weird looking. Okay? Or sometimes it actually starts to peel, especially if you did not clean it. Huge difference if you didn't clean it, okay? So then when you get all your coats on that you want, you're going to peel off your vinyl. And that's what's going to make your see-through leaf, okay? Make sure you do the top. Okay, a little hint for you. If you want to make your paint a little bit more permanent, you can bake it. I didn't know we could bake acrylic paint, but I tried it and it worked very well. If you don't bake it, it will peel off when it gets wet. So what you do is you put it in a cold oven. Set your oven to 350. When the temperature comes up, time 30 minutes. When the 30 minutes is done, shut your oven off and let the jar cool in the oven as it's cooling down. Makes it a little bit more permanent, and it's much nicer to work with, and it does change the texture of the paint just a little bit. So this one she'd done the double leaves of the see-through, then I just thought I'd add an extra one, just for a little bit of, just because. Okay, so then you're going to decorate your jar, and you're going to get some string, right in front of me. So just go around a couple times, tie it in a bow, tie it in a knot, however you want to tie it, it's your project. And you're going to have some leaves in your kit, so you can add some leaves to it, which is kind of fun. I'm just going to do it in a knot just to make it easier, okay? And then when you peel this off, you're going to have the see-through leaf. I'm not going to do it right now because the paint's still wet and it will just mess it up. So, just a little hint. You don't have to just do leaves. You can do white with a deer, or in your library that you can borrow. There's lovely tree stamps. There's actually the deer stamp, or punch, sorry. They're punch kits that you can borrow. This one would be really cool, stars. You can do all sorts of stars on the outside. Or there's one with lovely snowflakes. So keep in mind that there's lots of options for you. You don't have to stick with the leaf, but this is a nice way to have a nice lantern in your kitchen or wherever you want it, bathroom. I've just put some fancy corn in mine, add a candle, and it's a nice little candle to go. Have fun. Bye.